Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about tasks I do every single day. Let's get started and talk about it. One of the first things that I do every single day is, and you'll be happy about this one, I do read my comments on YouTube. I try to keep up with that every single day. There are a few times I get behind, like the week that we lost electricity off and on, obviously, and there are other times I may get bogged down with other things. But I do really want to take time to read and address comments every day because this is a community of support and I appreciate all of you. And I felt that has to be number one. Number two, I check my bank accounts and budget sheets and I do stay on top of that to make sure that, hey, are all my bills paid? I really do, because I've never in my entire life been late on a bill, and that's not a habit that I want to start now. Number three, you'll be glad to know this, I shower every day. Part of the reason why is it wakes me up. It's one of the first things I do in the morning, and it refreshes me, and I feel like it energizes me. So that is something I like to do. Number four, I like to cook or bake something almost every day. I like to make sure we've always got food around, because the more things that we can have prepared, guess what? The less convenience foods you buy, or the less you're like, hey, I don't feel like cooking, let's go grab something to eat. Example, I made a whole bunch of delicious homemade oatmeal raisin cookies, which if any of you like homemade raisin cookies, you would love mine. They are so soft. I made a bunch of them, and so what I ended up doing is after they cooled, I ended up freezing some. That way, if I don't have time to bake, I've got something in the freezer. So I work on cooking and baking, and I like to dedicate a day to spending a big part of the day doing that, because it can really help in terms of when you are busier, you've got something to grab. Okay, number five, I do exercise for sure 4 days a week, but one of the other things I'm doing is my daughter and I have been doing some exercise videos. We just started that, and so we're doing that, or walking around the house doing some form of exercise. Remember, even if you don't want to exercise for an hour or 30 minutes, because a lot of times people think, well, I don't have 30 minutes. Do it for 5 minutes. Doing exercise for 5 minutes is a great start, and even if you just did that, hey, it's something that I feel like is really good for us, even for our mental health as well as our physical health. Number six, another thing I do is I return most phone calls, emails, and texts. And what I mean by most phone calls, I do have some folks in my world, wonderful people that have a gift of gab, kind of like me, that I know that if I have a busy day ahead of me and I don't have the time, because some folks are tough to get off the phone. I might be one of those people. But anyway, I may not have time to call them back. So I definitely do return most phone calls, emails, and text messages. So that's something. Last but not least, I work on my, quote, to-do list. And I'm going to be doing some revising about that, because I think that I put down too many things on my to-do list and I end up getting exhausted, and I don't think I'm prioritizing it. So I need to work on that. I may have some upcoming videos on that. These are just a few items that I do. I want to ask you guys, if you would like to share in the comments below and you have any helpful hints, tell me some of the tasks and things that you do every single day that is important for your life and help add value to your life. I'd like to hear from you in the comments below. That's all for now. This is Money Mom signing off, and as always, I love you. Bye-bye.